This is an app demo for the Code History Master app for the iPhone. So I've got a little icon here. It's got a couple gears for CodeMaster, and the home page starts with a date picker. So this is basically a little spinner where you can choose the date that you're looking for, and the description here tells you that the way it's designed to work is you select the year that the house was built, and then you can choose these categories to look at specific categories applicable to that year. There's electrical, plumbing, structural, and mechanical codes. So just before I go and show you how that works, a couple buttons up here. The About is a description of what the app is and what codes that it's based on, and also a little usage guide down here. In addition, there's the abbreviations page. This corresponds to the abbreviations section in the original document, basically describing what the code acronyms stand for and what the abbreviations used in the code stand for. So I'll go ahead and show you a demo. If I choose, let's say I'm going to a house that was built in 1999, I would choose 1999. Could look at plumbing codes, toilet codes, for example. In 1999, there were two codes applicable to toilets: the minimum width of the alcove and the front minimum clearance. If I just select one of those texts, it pops up a little alert window. It shows me in a short, succinct message what code is, or codes are applicable, and what the minimum distance for in this example is. This says all IRC 97 through 58, UBC, and greater than 1983 Cabo is greater than 30 inches. You can also, if you want more description, press the disclosure button, and this has in full English sentences what the code is for. We could put as much information in here as you wanted. So you're in 1999, again, you can just go, I just clicked on the electrical tab, and we can look at, for example, receptacles. There's a number of codes applicable to receptacles. If I look at the bedroom receptacles, it tells me that in 1999, the National Electric Code, all bedroom receptacle circuits required an arc fault circuit interrupt. So to show you what the way this works, that told me that in 1999 that code started. So if I go before that, let's say 1996, and go back to that receptacle section, you'll see that the code is now showing you only the codes that are applicable in 1996, and that bedroom receptacle code doesn't even appear because it didn't even show up until 1999. There are receptacle spacing would still apply to bedrooms. It's a generic receptacle spacing, but there's nothing specific to bedrooms anymore. So if I go back again, let's say we go up to a house built 2005, I'll go back to the receptacles. It now tells me there's bedroom circuits. That's different. There used to be bedroom receptacles. So what's the difference? Well, now in 2002, the National Electric Code, there was a code that says all bedroom circuits, not just receptacles, now require the arc fault circuit interrupter. So that's just demonstrating that depending on what year you put in, you're going to get the codes that were in place during that year, or starting before that year, or after, or that year itself. So one more example. Well, let me go back into there. Let me look at laundry codes, for example. It tells me that there's a separate circuit required. So in 1971, the National Electric Code required a separate 20 amp circuit. So again, to show you what happens, so that tells me in 1971 that started. So what happens if you're in a house that's before 1971? What's it going to tell you about that code? I just scrolled down to 67, so we'll go in there, look at laundry codes, and what it displays is there are no codes prior to 1971. So that shows you how it responds to the home page date picker, and then the code is applicable to only codes that would have been in place when that house was built. So that's pretty much it.